I've had enough!
Sometimes what looks like withdrawal is your nervous system protecting your remaining capacity. When you're tired, your system is trying to protect what little fuel you have left. So it does two things at once. One, it shrinks your attention, so there's less input, less thinking, less choice. You're not less you, you're low on bandwidth, which is the amount of mental and nervous system capacity you have available right now. Two, it pushes you toward isolation, not because you hate people, because people equals more than you can handle at that moment. When you're depleted, your system says, reduce contact so I can stabilize. That, leave me alone so I can recalibrate feeling, is basically your nervous system asking for lower stimulation, fewer decisions, less social performance, more predictability. When attention shrinks, most people assume something is wrong with them, but this is often attentional narrowing, a protective state, not something you take for granted. When life gets overwhelming, your nervous system starts reducing input. It's trying to keep you safe by limiting what you have to manage at once. It's a drop in available attention, options, and flexibility. You don't lose intelligence. You're losing bandwidth. Under stress, your brain cuts extras. It keeps what feels urgent and drops what feels optional. This is where people start to fear they're broken. But the real problem is usually volume. Too much input, too many demands. When you call it weakness, your nervous system reads more danger. More danger makes your attention tighten even more. When attention narrows tightly, it often locks onto what feels risky. That's why you replay conversations. That's why you scan for problems. When attention constricts, you may sound short or cold, not because you don't care, but because you're managing a lot. When stressed, the body constricts to reduce exposure and conserve your energy. But that shrinking is your signal to reduce input, reduce pressure, and increase your safety. Don't attack your biological responses. Address the input, the constant overwhelm and decision-making. When your attention is rigid, multitasking is fuel on the fire. Reducing the load restores control faster. Pick a smaller target today, not forever, just until your system reopens. Slow the exhale. Unclench your jaw. Drop the shoulders. Give your body proof that right now is not an emergency. Your goal isn't to demand big capacity. Your goal is stability, so expansion returns naturally. First, sleep and safety. Then, clarity. Then, motivation. Then, expansion. If you build your identity around I'm broken, your system stays on alert. Call it what it is. See it as your attention shrinking under a heavy load. When my attention shrinks, I notice it most in my thoughts, my body, or my behavior. Let me know your take on this topic. Feel free to choose another. Yep, that one.